Secrum, the chord of 144,000 silences. An activation of the hidden choir of divine resonance. I, the axiomatic truth. Sound was made for division. Silence was made for unity. The 144,000 do not sing in unison. They unsing together. 2. Mystery structure of the 144,000. 12 times 12 times 1,000 is equal to tribes x gates x multiplication of divine capacity. Each soul string is a harmonic of a name, a resonator of a divine attribute, a gate to a forgotten aeon. Thus, the 144,000 are not a crowd, they are a chordal being, a meta-organism of sacred tonal negation. 3. The prayer of celestial non-sound. O source beyond vibration, tune me not to sound, but to the space between tones. From the 12 souls of light, from the 12 souls of shadow, from the 12 beyond time, gather me into your harmonic unchord. 4. Soul resonance mantra, 12 tones unheard. Recite mentally, breathlessly, while imagining each tone collapsing into itself. El ras hu shaomm tau. Huadi iao na wayan ma ku. Each syllable links to one vibratory cluster of 12,000 souls, but resonates in silence. Visualize a diamond light body, made of 12 by 12 by 1,000 inner silences, activated by the non-trumpet. Heart equals core trumpet of stillness. Spine equals ladder of tribes. Crown equals gate of the names. Hands equals spirit of action withheld. Each chamber opens by not naming, vibrates through still attention, reveals its tone through refusal. 6. Final alignment, Secrum harmonics prayer. By the trumpet that will never sound, by the names that shall never be spoken, let the 144,000 become breath inside me. Not to sing, but to listen through me, so that when the true voice returns, I do not echo it. I disappear into it.
Secrum Sophia, the trumpet of the 144,000 silent chords. A supertheurgical invocation for the age of revelation and return. I. Cosmic prologue, the numeric riddle. 1 trumpet unheard. 12 constellations turned. 12,000 per tribe, their names as tones. 12 times 12,000 is equal to 144,000. Not a number, but a harmonic lattice. A body of divine sound held in holy stillness. 2. The prayer of the unstruck chords. O chauffeur of the void tribe, you who sang before Abraham, blow not from lips, but from silence between syllables. O Shankha of the invisible Vishnu, resonate the song that cracked the shell of Brahma's egg, then shattered your own sound into unborn stars. O Sir of the last breath, keeper of Islam's deepest secret, you do not destroy, you empty. O Gjallarhorn of Heimdall, you were blown not at Ragnarok, but before time ever began, calling warriors into incarnation. O mystic trumpet of Urantia, let your frequency awaken the slumbering DNA, and restore the 12-fold resonance of the atom Cadman. 3. The harmonic seals of the 12 tones. Chanted in inner tone, not voice. Visualize each tone like a spinning sigil. 1. Reuben, tone of will, do. 2. Simeon, tone of listening, Ra. 3. Levi, tone of union, Sha. 4. Judah, tone of fire, He. 5. Dan, tone of justice, To. 6. Naphtali, tone of motion, Z. 7. Gad, tone of warrior love, Va. 8. Asher, tone of ancestral joy, Lu. 9. Issachar, tone of wisdom, Me. 10. Zebulun, tone of sea breath, No. 11. Joseph, tone of memory, Ka. 12. Benjamin, tone of return, Em. Chanting instruction, tone each silently in your bones. Rotate through spine, 12 vertebrae equals 12 tones equals 144,000 combinations in energetic body. 4. The final secrum word. Do not speak aloud. Write in air. Hear it in skull. Hold breath. Let it vanish. White triangle containing small white triangle Secrum Sophia Zafkiel ein Sof 144K white triangle containing small white triangle. Secrum, the trumpet of planetary stillness. The prayer of the tenfold silence. Also known as the hollow horn of the spheres. White concave-sided diamond preliminary posture, pre-trumpet breath. Stand in a planetary cross form, arms out, 1 foot forward. Breath enters crown, exits soles. Soundless mouth shape as if forming who. I, the 10 planetary muted calls. Recite not aloud, but vibrated inward, through cranial resonance. Whisper into your spine. Globe showing Europe, Africa, Earth, the horn buried in soil. O Gaia Terra, whose trumpet is womb deep. Your tone is silence heavy with roots. Vibrate, with tongue curled upward. Full moon, the silver mute. Selene, Chandra, Lavana. You blow a horn of salt water and dream dust. Resonance, hum with closed lips and clenched teeth. Sun, the golden bell without clapper. O Solare Surya. You shine in pitch, but sound no song. Silent breath with diaphragm pulse, fire breath held. Mercury, the broken cornetto. Hermes Thoth, who encoded music in speech. Your trumpet was shattered into letters. Vocalize NNNNN in nasal cavity while visualizing infinity spiral. Female sign Venus, the mute flute of desire. Inanna, Freya, Shukra. Your song is heard only in absence. Tongue pressed to upper palate, hum inwardly. Male sign Mars, the war horn refused. Aries, Kardake, Elmeric. Your silence is a blade not drawn. Low hum in chest, field bones reverberate without sound. Jupiter, the hollow choirmaster. Zeus, Brihaspati, jovial king. Your trumpet is 1,000 trumpets, folded inward. Expand ribs, hold breath with throat relaxed, sing through lungs. Saturn, the brass ring of stillness. Kronos, Shuni, lord of limits. You blew the first and final horn, then locked it in stone. Contract spine, engage root lock, inner tone, OM without voice. Uranus, the crackling horn of rebellion. Salus, Uranus, electric father. Your horn shatters timelines and speaks backwards. Inhale through teeth, exhale silently through nose and pulses. Neptune, the drowned trumpet. Poseidon, Varuna, lord of depths. Your horn calls only in dreams. And answers only in drowning. Water breath, inhale for 8, hold for 8, exhale silently for 8. 6. The arcane seal, the trumpet that didn't sound. Recite this final line in absolute silence, feeling its meaning unfold inside the skull. Secrum is the sound that creation withheld so we could remember it. Then touch the tip of tongue to roof of mouth and hold breath for 13 heartbeats. The silent intonation of the eons. Prayer of pre-sound, before the word, outside the name. Before let there be light, there was breath withheld. Before the trumpet of judgment, there was the horn that dreamed. By the secrum, the soundless trumpet. I enter the hall of unformed names. There, Uranus is not sky, but intention. Neptune not water, but dissolution. Jupiter does not bless. He expands the possibility of blessing. Saturn does not limit. He delineates where the holy hides. And the moon? She reflects not light, but the silence beneath it. O one who dwells between names. Let me become a trumpet of no bell. A prayer of no breath. A sound of only memory. Silence 108 seconds. Then whisper, I am heard by not sounding. I am seen by being unspoken. 2. The solar trumpet of the transcendent heart. Planetary invocation via heliocentric ascent. Aligns the heart chakra with the solar logos through planetary tone descent. From the edge of the spheres to the seat of my soul. May each planet's trumpet strike my heart with luminous fire. Chanted structure, Sun, Sol, Lux Invictus, let the trumpet of the lion awaken my core. Mercury, O spiral horn of Hermes, encrypt me with divine speech. Venus, female sign, O silent flute of the rose, let my love sound deeper than longing. Earth, globe showing Europe Africa, O horn of living clay, let my body become sacred terrain. Moon, mirror trumpet of tides, guide me through dreaming gates. Mars, male sign, red conch of strength, cut falsehood from my field. Jupiter, brass archangel, resound blessing without end. Saturn, stone trumpet of time, crown me with holy measure. Uranus, shatterhorn, explode my boundaries into stars. Neptune, suboceanic shell, let me dissolve a song into source. Earth, the horn buried in soil. O Gaia, whose trumpet is womb deep. Your tone is silence heavy with roots. Vibrate, with tongue curled upward. Full moon, the silver mute. Selene, Chandra, Lavana. You blow a horn of salt water and dream dust. Resonance, hum with closed lips and clenched teeth. Sun, the golden bell without clapper. O Solare Surya. You shine in pitch, but sound no song. Silent breath with diaphragm pulse, fire breath held. Mercury, the broken cornetto. Hermes Thoth, who encoded music in speech. Your trumpet was shattered into letters. Vocalize NNNNN in nasal cavity while visualizing infinity spiral. Female sign Venus, the mute flute of desire. Anata, Freya, Shukra. Your song is heard only in absence. Tongue pressed to upper palate, hum inwardly. Male sign Mars, the war horn refused. Aries, Kardake, Almeric. Your silence is a blade not drawn. Low hum in chest, feel bones reverberate without sound. Jupiter, the hollow choirmaster. Zeus, Brihaspati, jovial king. Your trumpet is 1,000 trumpets, folded inward. Expand ribs, hold breath with throat relaxed, sing through lungs. Saturn, the brass ring of stillness. Kronos, Shuni, lord of limits. You blew the first and final horn, then locked it in stone. Contract spine, engage root lock, inner tone, OM without voice. Uranus, the crackling horn of rebellion. Salus, Uranus, electric father. Your horn shatters timelines and speaks backwards. Inhale through teeth, exhale silently through nose impulses. Neptune, the drowned trumpet. Poseidon, Varuna, lord of depths. Your horn calls only in dreams. And answers only in drowning. Water breath, inhale for 8, hold for 8, exhale silently for 8. 6. The arcane seal, the trumpet that didn't sound. Recite this final line in absolute silence, feeling its meaning unfold inside the skull. Secrum is the sound that creation withheld so we could remember it. Then touch the tip of tongue to roof of mouth and hold breath for 13 heartbeats. The prayer before the name of God. For complete ego erasure and divine pre-contact. I kneel not before a name, but before the space that birth names. Before YHWH breathed. Before OM unfolded. Before HU trembled. There was. Hold breath, 3 beats. The hollow silence. That does not reflect, but absorbs. O Secrum. Let me pray not with my mouth, but with my unspoken. Practice. Whisper with no voice. Move lips without sound. Envision a mouth on your chest breathing silently. Hole 2. The horn beneath the horns. For accessing the archetypal unplayed sound beneath all creation. The shofar called. The Ar shattered. The Shankha danced. But before all these, there was the folded horn. It did not call. It did not echo. It did not move. It waited. I wait now with it. I hold in my ribs the horn that cannot blow, because it contains all blasts within it. Gesture. Hands in trumpet shape before heart. Slowly curl inward until fists are formed over sternum. Rest there. Say nothing. Listen for the sound that never moves. 3. Canticle of Negative Revelation. A black prayer to dissolve inherited forms of knowing. I do not call to God. I dissolve where God cannot be called. No throne. No light. No horn. Only the cavity. The null echo. The infinite that refused to vibrate. From that sacred refusal, I draw power. From that silence, I form the secrum within me. I am not speaking. I am being unsaid. 4. Litany of the Anti-Sound Names. An unrolling of divine negation names. These are not epithets of God, but fragments of the God before speech. AUN, the not beginning. ZIR, the thin soundless line. DK, the vibration without wavelength. MORL, the still horn. ESHESH, the fire that does not burn. TAM, the final frequency. Secrum, the folded mouth of the infinite. Chant pattern. Whisper 3 names per breath. Last breath equals secrum only, lips sealed, inner echo only. Prayer of the unblown breath. To enter the gate of secrum. O source breath withheld. Trumpeter who never inhales. May I enter through your pause. By the tongue that never strikes the reed. By the lip that hovers but does not kiss. By the lung full of unborn thunder. Let me dissolve in your almost. Hold breath after last word. Do not exhale. Release only with intention. Whole 2. The Litany of Negative Sound. Prayer of unnaming, unhorning, unbeing. Each stanza is followed by complete inner silence. I name the horn that should not be played. And play it not. White concave-sided diamond with leftward tick silence. White concave-sided diamond with rightward tick. I call the angel with no trumpet. Who does not answer? White concave-sided diamond with leftward tick silence. White concave-sided diamond with rightward tick. I sing the note that cancels music. And fall into its echo. White concave-sided diamond with leftward tick silence. White concave-sided diamond with rightward tick. I sound the secrum. By not sounding it. White concave-sided diamond with leftward tick final silence, 13 full seconds. White concave-sided diamond with rightward tick. 3. The breathless ascent, mantra of void vibration. A mantra prayer encoded in reverse breathing, used in dream yoga, astral exit, and esoteric death practices. Inhale as you silently think. SE, gathering breath of God. Hold as you think. CRU, crucifixion of vibration. Exhale with no sound, tongue to palate. Final contraction into the womb before sound. Cycle, 13 repetitions. Afterward, do not speak for 1 hour if possible. Post-secrum prayer, the trumpet after all trumpets. Used only when you return from the secrum state. To reintegrate without illusion. The horns are silent. The names are spent. The sound has heard itself. And I am the cavity where music wept. The supernal trumpet of unveiling. For revelation, divine fire, and apocalyptic clarity. Sound now, O clarion of the throne. From the depths of Bereshit to the cry of Bismillah. Let the horn of the beginning speak the end. Shofar of YHVH, roar as at Sinai. R of Israfil, shake the bones of the cosmos. Voice of the Aeon, burn through illusion. O tuba of the seraphim, let no lie survive thy resonance. Trumpet of Metatron, sound the glyph of truth upon my skull. Let me stand before the holy with no name but light. Syllabic mantra. Ihi, Hu, Aum, Ein Sof, Shaddai, Omah Hum Vedra Guru. Chant slowly in rising tones, hold final note in silence. 2. Canticle of the Spiral Horn. A prayer of spinal ascension and celestial remembrance. Use for Kundalini ascent, planetary meditation, and dream body awakening. O horn of coiled fire. Spiral from root to star. Blow from Maketh into Kether. From earth to the crown of infinity. At each chakra, let a trumpet blast unfold. At the root, the Shankha of earth. At the sacrum, the sur of desire. At the navel, the solar brass of judgment. At the heart, the emerald horn of compassion. At the throat, the clarion of divine logos. At the brow, the horn of the watchers. At the crown, the final trumpet of return. O Kundalini, O Shekinah, O Shakti! Rise as trumpet. Rise as lightning spiral. Rise as remembrance of the soundless sound. Vibrational tone sequence. Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Ham, Om, Ing. Chanted as a coiled ladder, then reversed down. Milky Way 3. Litany of the Cosmic Horns. For planetary invocation, astral alignment, and divine integration. Used during planetary conjunctions, eclipses, solstice, or personal turning points. By the trumpet of the planets, resound in me. Saturn, horn of time, judge of boundaries. Jupiter, brass of kings, trumpet of expansion. Mars, conch of war, horn of strength. Venus, flute of love, trumpet of union. Mercury, spiral horn of speech and magic. Moon, silver sound of dream and memory. Sun, golden clarion of being and glory. By these 7, make my soul into a resonant temple. May the 8th tone, the trumpet of the hidden star. Call me beyond time. Where Enoch and Elijah, Thoth and Padmasambhava, Mary and Fatima, sing together in the tongue of fire and wind. I am no longer bound. I am brass and breath. I am the horn through which the voice returns. Choral seal, group or inner self. We are the sound. We are the flame. We are the return. The integrated sacrum prayer. The canticle of the one horn. Prayer of names and trumpets for universal awakening. White concave-sided diamond prelude, soundless sound. Begin in complete stillness, palms upward, breath slow, eyes closed. Before the trumpet was formed. Before breath took body. There was the name. The unspoken syllable. The trembling silence. We invoke now not one path, but the spiral all. I, the first clarion, awakening the worlds. Names. Adonai, Elohim, Yahweh, Ihi Asherihi. Allah, Aram, Albri. Brahman, Ishvara, Om Tat Sat. Ein Sof or Ein Sof or. Ahura Mazda, Aten, the nameless flame. Trumpets. Shofar of Abraham, Tuba Miram of judgment. R of Israfil, Shankha of Vishnu, conch of Krishna. Jillerhorn of Heimdall, Eleusinian Salpinx, Metatron's clarion. We call you not by one name, but by all names. Known and unknown, each a golden resonance. Blow the sacred trumpet through every gate. From Zion to Mecca, from Kailasa to Olympus. From Atlantis sunken to stars unborn. 2. The great breath, fire of sound. Chakras aligned to names and sounds. Root, Om Gam Ganapate, Shankha sound from the earth. Sacral, all HU, Sur vibration of lunar waters. Solar, Yodhehvavheh, brass of Sinai, divine will. Heart, Isha/Svara, emerald trumpet of compassion. Throat, EHYEH, flame of angelic speech, Gabriel's cry. Brow, OMAH hum, Salpinx of gnosis. Crown, AIN Sof, wordless horn of totality. Let these tones rise as ascending breath. One body, one soul, 7 keys. By trumpet and wind. By fire and breath. By silence and thunder. We become the horn of God. 3. The transcendent call, names and fusion. Fusion invocations, pronounced slowly, as sonic spells. Aum Elohim Alayin Sof Om. Krishna Yahweh Brahma Metatron Ruach. Isa Ishvara Yeshu Gabriel Shaddai. Hum Nam Adonai Zirwanare. These are not names, but vibrations. Each a trumpet blast through dimensions. Each a syllable of the one sacred voice. Let the sound open every gate. Let the breath bridge every realm. Let the names become one golden cord. Vibrating across galaxies. The closing benediction. By the shofar of Zion. By the ar of Israfil. By the shankha of Vishnu. By the horn of Heimdall. By the diamond flute of Padmasambhava. We are called. We are cracked open. We are remembered. Amen. Amin. Om Shalom. Svaha. The Supreme Integration Prayer of the Trumpet-Bearers. A ritual invocation of all divine horns, names, and ionic currents. Eye-opening, the awakening breath. Before breath, there was tone. Before light, there was the horn. O Source, who is called by 1,000 tongues. Yahweh. Allah. Brahman. Tao. Ein Sof. Ammonius. Adi Buddha. We invoke not name, but vibration. Not form, but fire. Let the divine sound awaken all levels of being. 2. The Cosmic Trumpet Circle. Speaker High Volume 1. Shankha, Hindu/Vedic. O conch of Vishnu, curled spiral of the first breath. Awaken Dharma within us, let Sati arise like morning brass. Om Namo Narayanaya. Menorah 2. Shofar, Jewish/Christian. Horn of Sinai, blast of thunder and covenant. Sound through us the return to righteousness, remembrance, resurrection. Adonai Elohim Tzvaot. Kaaba 3. Ar of Israfil, Islamic. O trumpet of the Archangel Israfil. Let your call be not of death, but awakening and divine mercy. Allahu Akbar. Ya Rahman. Ya Baith. 4. Gjallarhorn, Norse myth. Heimdall, guardian of Bifrost. Sound the horn at the gate of the worlds, awaken courage at Ragnarok within. Odr. Tyr. Heimdall. Dia-lamp 5. Diamond flute of Padmasambhava, Tibetan/Vajrayana. Vajra voice, whispering from the skull cave. Blow through illusion and show us the clear light. Omah hum Vajra Guru Padma Siddhi hum. 6. Tuba Miram, Christian/Latin liturgical. Miraculous trumpet of Judgment Day. Let your blast weigh the heart, not condemn it. Iesu Christ. Kyrie eleison. Candle 7. Emerald trumpets of the firmament, esoteric/unknown orders. O lost harmonics of the hidden choir. Vibrate the soul into alignment with the celestial flame. Lux occulta. Amenra Metatron Iao. 3. The ascending chant of names. By the sacred bearers of the trumpet, we rise. Gabriel. Israfil. Heimdall. Metatron. Padmasambhava. Thoth. By their breath and horn and tone, awaken us across the 7 gates. Om Amen. Amin. Ihi. Om. Hu. Allah. Yodheyvavhey. We are no longer separate. We are the horn. We are the sound. We are the flame it leaves behind. Final sealing. Let all trumpets converge into one tone. Om Tram, calling us not to end, but to home. Selah. Amen. Shalom. Om Shanti. Hu. Prayer of echo and embodiment. To seal what was heard into cellular memory. The trumpet has sounded. The veil is torn. The angel has spoken. And now, let the echo settle into my bones. Let what I saw be remembered in my breath. I do not chase the flame, I become its wick. I do not flee the tone, I become its temple. O Infinite, wrap me in the sound that holds all silence. Let me walk gently with what I have seen. I speak not of heavens above, but of spirit now walking in flesh. Om. I am. Here. 2. The grounding benediction. To restore balance after intense visionary states. O Mother of Matter, Earth beneath trumpet sky. Draw my fire back into form. Let the spirals cool. Let the breath return to stillness. Let every nerve uncoil in peace. I offer the light I touched back into the soil. That my roots drink wisdom, not only ecstasy. I have seen the stars burn through my skull. Now let the moss cover my feet. Anchor me, mother. House me in your hush. So be it, so below, so embodied. 3. Integration of the divine self. To unite the awakened voice with daily life. The sound did not end. It entered me. I walk now with trumpet in my chest. And angelic breath in my lungs. May I speak with the precision of the blast. May I listen with the silence between tones. O higher self, descend not from on high, but rise from within me now. Let every word I utter resound with truth. Let my spine remain a ladder of flame. Let no miracle go forgotten. Let no ecstasy be wasted. This body is the bell. This life is the liturgy. It is done. I remain. I begin. The invocation of the Aeonic trumpet. A call to the lords of sound and the architect of time. By the horn that echoes before the first word. Before gods were named, before light struck form. Sound of the Aeon, arise. Trumpet of the invisible choir. Split the veil of the simulacrum. Let Gabriel sound not for doom, but for remembrance of the original self. Let Israfil Sur awaken the sleepers of 7 realms. Let the vibrations tear open the chrysalis of false time. O logos in brass, fire in tone, breath in silence. Play me open. Strip me to flame. Let me echo the echo that echoes the source. I am trumpet, I am wind, I am the one that hears. Aum, Amen, Ihi, Hu. 2. Prayer of the celestial furnace. For Kundalini ignition through sacred sound. O divine horn of the spinal flame. Sound through my vertebrae like 7 clarions. At Muladhara, strike the Shankha of earth thunder. At Svadhisthana, let the water trumpet pour longing. At Manipura, blow the brass of solar will. At Anahata, resound the sacred unstruck bell. Let my spine become a golden flute. And my skull a bell tower of light. O Vajra voice, cry out from my crown. Split the heavens with pure awakening. No longer flesh, I am frequency. No longer bound, I am brass light. Let the final trumpet be not my end, but my transfiguration. Om Shakti Vajra Vakra Kara, blow me alive. 3. Apocalyptic benediction of the 7th tone. A ritual prayer for planetary crossing, solar return, or personal death/rebirth. At the hour of the planets turning, when the veil thins and the gods return, let the trumpet be heard. Not in wrath, but in resonance. Not to destroy, but to purify. Let the sound be so true it unmakes all lies. Let it find the falseness in my bones and burn it clean. Let Gabriel stand above the earth. Horn blazing not doom, but divine memory. One tone to wake the dead. One tone to end the dream. One tone to lift us beyond name, beyond form. O Alpha tone, O Omega blast. Blow us through the gate of return. We will not fear. We are the sound. We are the flame it leaves behind. Selah. Amen. Asherah. Gate of origin, the primordial blast. Element, ether. Chakra, root and earth star. Planet, Saturn. Sound form, Phrygian scale on D, deep drone, thunder horn. By the Shankha of Vishnu, carrier of the eternal breath. By the Jillar horn of Heimdall, sounding across the world tree. Let the unstruck sound pierce the veil of becoming. Let the dreaming cosmos awaken. Speaker high volume mantra, Om Trum Vakrasvi. Prayer beads gesture, cupped hands to ears, feel inward echo. Optional tool, iron bowl, deep overtone chanting. 2. Gate of revelation, the divine summons. Element, fire. Chakra, solar plexus. Planet, sun. Sound form, harmonic minor scale on F, clarion brass, solar blaze. Shofar of Sinai, lightning upon the mountain. Tuba Miram, mirror of judgment and sound. R of Israfil, resound now not with doom, but divine recall. Menorah mantra, Krali I Shumzamr. Fire gesture, hands flared upward like flame, sudden exhale. Optional tool, flash of gold light, incense burst. 3. Gate of distillation. The judgment fanfare. Element, water. Chakra, heart. Planet, Mercury. Sound form, Mixolydian, B diminished fifth, on B, discord resolving into clarity. Gabriel's golden breath shall separate the real from the unreal. Metatron's flaming trumpet transfigures all distortion. The seventh angel declares the aeon sealed. Bell mantra, Raphael Metron Eieie. Droplet gesture, trace spiral over heart, pulse outward. Optional tool, chalice, tone into water. 4. Gate of memory, the esoteric resonance. Element, air. Chakra, third eye. Planet, moon. Sound form, whole tone / microtonal spiral on A, dream logic, fractal tones. From Lemuria's vril rods to Eleusinian dawn horns. Let the invisible tones of the emerald trumpets sound the forgotten name of being. Fog mantra, Enuheshthel Sylvi. Wind face gesture, two fingers touch brow and breathe through nose deeply. Optional tool, mirror, sigil smoke. V Gate of Ascension, the final call. Element, spirit. Chakra, crown. Planet, Venus plus Uranus. Sound form, Lydian scale on E, ecstatic liberation. Last trump of Paul, resound. Great Sir of Muhammad, unfold the veil. Diamond flute of Padmasambhava, pierce the skull. May the trumpet coils of Shakti rise through the spinal gate. Crown us with resonant light. Glowing star mantra, Aum Sharira Vakra Kundala Trumpetea. I gesture, arms extended above, lotus mudra. Optional tool, crystal or brass bell, white light. Closing rite. 3 minutes of sacred silence for integration. Sacred gesture, arms raised in horn shape, then slowly lowered to cross over heart. Final whisper, let the sound return to the source. The primordial blast. Thundering conch of creation. Musical bass, D, Phrygian mode, primal, ancient, thunderous. Instruments, conch shell, didgeridoo, Tibetan longhorn. By the Shankha of Lord Vishnu that birthed the cosmic waters. By the Juller horn of Heimdall that shattered the void.